And on the other hand, we have a person like Candace Owens, who is, I suppose, she's a political thinker, um, influencer that heavily sides with the Republican Party views and is part of, was it Turning Point USA? And actually, with Candace Owens, the first time I saw her, I heard about her, I actually really, really liked her. I thought she was very well spoken. She was great at presenting her arguments. A lot of ideas going through her head. Um, she also was able to refute some ideas that had been in the mainstream, right? There was a debate with her and Ti talking about why some black families are poor. Ti was basically, I don't know, I forget what Ti the rapper, I forget what he said, but she was pointing out the issues with welfare, being dependent on welfare, single family, single mother homes, and also how that has caused the decrease, I guess, in, was it family wealth over the time, because there used to be more apparently black married families. Anyway, she really, really did well in that debate, although she was heavily unfavored because, well, Ti is a famous rapper. You can't you can't beat him, right? Uh, anyway, but what I saw later on was that I would see her on other podcasts, and I started to see that all of her opinions would line up with Republican viewpoints or conservative viewpoints. And then there came this moment, I believe it was about climate change, and she started saying some things, first of all, almost like she either didn't look too much into it or she's not that passionate on the topic. In which case, you could choose to just not speak anything of it. But she said something that's right in line with what a lot of conservatives say. And at that point, I started to think, because she's also, that's where her money comes from, right? Is from being an influencer in the political space. So then I thought, maybe she doesn't actually believe this, but if she did believes contrary, she cannot say it because that would directly affect her line of work. All right. And so that's what you want to look for when it comes to critiquing people's views and determining whether they've just absorbed it, whether it's uh, based on the party affiliation. And they can't say, they have to remain loyal, I guess, uh, whatever that means. Or are they an independent thinker, right? Very important distinguishing.